For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manns, and it's time for your daily dose of the doctor. Well, on Thursday, we had just one stock on the intraday trading plan. That was Albemarle Corporation. Now, I'd like to go through and take a look at how you can pick these trades apart and find lots and lots of potential opportunities, even on days where you don't have a whole lot planned for the session. So here's the plan as it was put out last night. We had Albemarle, again, ticker symbol ALB. This was a fastball expansion of range and volume. It was a long. My planned entry, $94.23. My stop loss, $93.79. The initial target, $94.80. That gave a ratio of 1.3 to 1. And 50% of the distance to the profit target, the point at which the trade, if it were to trigger, would be moved to break even, $94.52. And then take a look over here at these pivots. $92.50 is the central pivot, and $90.88 would be S1. And note from the trading plan that this one did not finish up in the highest part of the range, and that's not always a bad thing, and I'm going to show you why. So here we have the intraday 5-minute chart of Albemarle, and this of course is on the setup day 1/11/2017. And there's a couple things you should look at here. So first off, we want to go through and identify where there might be alternative places to pick this up. And we see here that the retracement back down into this range is really the meat of what happened over the course of the session for the stock. So going into the close, it pulled back down at $93.28, and over the course of the session, $92.60 was really where it had settled out as significant support. Now, you should pretty much be able to look at this and see where there are some significant Fibonacci kind of retracement zones. And whenever you're doing fib levels, it's important to not just go peak to trough the entire day, but to do peak to trough for various portions of the session. So we see that we've got a 92.21 retracement, which would be the 382 zone, and we've got a 50% retracement down at $91.80. We also see that if we go out over the course of the entire session, that we have confluence with that $92.59 area. That's going to be a 382 retracement the following session. We also know we have another significant level, $92.50, which is going to be the central pivot. I'm off by about a penny on my drawing there, but I just wanted to do this so that we can take a look. So what we see is an important confluence of indications right around that area that's going to represent the central pivot on the day that this trade is planned for. So now let's take a look at how the whole thing plays out. Here we see the trade data for 1/12/2017. We see that any kind of an order on the open resulted in getting tagged in and then getting tagged right back out again at the stop. If a trader wasn't able to get this trade off on the open, or let's say waits the first 5 minutes of the session for the market to settle in, then what was important and what happened that was noteworthy was this move down through all these confluent levels. So down through 92.59, which was the Fibonacci zone and the support and resistance from the previous session, and then down through 92.50, and then we get this inverted check mark, which everybody knows by now is my favorite way to find opportunity in these things, up through the 92.50 pivot, and a 92.59 move up results in Albemarle getting up right into this support and resistance range at $93.49. It hit it exactly, and that is then the perfect place to have an inflection exit as we anticipate ahead of time that price is going to move to this area, because yesterday's support and resistance was a predictive indicator of what was going to happen today. So if a trader played it this way, a potential loser on the session turns into a winner. One way or another, these are the things that can make a difference and potentially get you in front of a ton of opportunity each and every trading day. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email, adrian@traderinsight.com. I hope you had a great trading day today and an even better one on deck for tomorrow. The best trader education anywhere, only from traderinsight.com.